pre-Iran conflict, it seemed like most of the investment dollars were, hey, AI. If it's not AI, we don't want to talk to you. So now that there's obviously conflict, have you seen that kind of open up, be like people are thinking about defense again as an investment strategy? You see where I'm going with that?
Yeah, so I've been around long enough that I was inside the Pentagon and working with the Project Maven team, which is sort of one of the most popularly understood examples of bringing AI into the national security space. And there you've got Google in that case sort of saying, hey, we don't want anything to do with national security, we're out, which was a big thing, that sort of rift between what, if you look back decades ago, the strong tie between sort of the national security community and the Silicon Valley complex. A lot of overlap back in the day. And so this created this rift. Since then, I would say a couple years later, then everybody started moving back in, including Google and others, back into this. And aerospace and defense in general has become what I would kind of categorize in like a hot investing category. So many people, how do I get into aerospace? How do I do national security? How do I get reindustrialization and American resilience? There's a lot of stuff kind of tied together. The second category, as you mentioned, would be anything touching the revolution that we're sort of seeing beneath our feet on artificial intelligence and machine learning and large language, which I was trained on as a computer scientist and engineer, but for a long time it was sort of stuck in the textbook, but now is unlocked in very practical applications. And so I would say everybody that is looking to invest in alternative assets is strongly interested in being able to somehow tap into aerospace and defense. So from where I sit, both continue to be strongly attractive areas. Generally, the consensus is strong tailwinds. Now, Preston's thesis is that the stronger the tailwinds, the stronger the excitement of a category, as that goes up, the increasing amount of diligence, thoughtfulness you need to have to be able to sort through wheat from chaff, what's real signal to noise. Harder to detect because everybody's excited about the category, and which is good. I want more investors spending money. That's why I help stand up organizations to go co-invest with private equity and venture capital and start the whole category of defense tech, venture investing and so on. Back in 2018 and 19. This is a personal area of passion for mine. The concern that I have is that given the general excitement, let's go back to our earlier conversation. You really have to have domain expertise to be able to make thoughtful choices. Who you're going to back, how do you help them expand? Because all the good stuff that we set up, the innovation grants, the Defense Innovation Unit out in California to go help commercial tech move in, DARPA, the early S&T stuff, all that's great. But when you add up the dollars, you're talking maybe $10 to $15 billion out of $1 trillion budget. So the real challenge, fourth point of defying gravity, it's not just great tech, but it's great tech that scales. And so that's the thing that needs to be unlocked, which is why we're laser focused on it at Arkenstone, finding those companies, founders, helping them find that path to go grow and scale. Great business, great investment returns, but even more importantly, that's how we get national security.